Hey guys, it's Sarit. I'm here to make a video, which is not something I've ever done before, but I realized after someone posted something online yesterday where that it would be really, really nice to talk about herpes with my voice. You know, I have certain outlets for discussing this stuff, but like with my blog and stuff, I tend to think things through like really thoroughly and then post something like hella specific. You know, I have like, each post has like a thesis statement and supporting ideas and blah, blah, blah. And I like analyze shit and that's cool, but it's, you know, just not, it helps me work through my ideas, but I kind of just wanted to chill and just, you know, just talk about herpes. So this isn't scripted and I don't really know what the point is yet, but I'm just going to go with it and see how this feels. So something that's been on my mind lately is like, especially when I was like, oh, I should make a video, is that it seems like the first thing that people tend to say when they disclose that, you know, they have this virus is like how they got it. They're like, well, yeah, so I got herpes and here's how, here's what happened. And that's not something I've done very much. I don't really talk much about how I got herpes because in a lot of ways I don't think it's relevant. And also I just haven't figured out quite how to tell my story in a way that feels right without assigning it meaning. You know, like I feel like when we tell the story of how it happened, it's like an explanation, you know, or like here's why it happened. And in a way, I don't think there's a why. There's no why to why I am like this. It just kind of happened. And I think that that's like a really important lesson that I eventually, you know, started to like really understand, and that a lot of us understand that there's no cosmic reason, or maybe there is, but it's not obvious. You know, it's not like you personally deserve this, or you did something to make this happen to you. That implies that somebody else doesn't have it because they don't deserve it, or they did something to prevent it. And while that's true, you know, we can all like prevent, like, or rather, you know, lower our risk of like exposure to various viruses or infections, whatever. There's no like guarantee that you're not going to come across one of these things in your life and that it's not going to happen to you. And so as someone who, you know, is and was sexually active and who has a body that has openings where things can get in, it's just, you know, it was always a possibility, whether or not I knew that or, you know, acknowledged that. So that happened to me. And it was okay, you know, it was okay. And I did learn from it. I learned a shit ton about myself and about life and about how to relate to people and how to have sex with people in a way that makes sense. But I'm afraid to sometimes, you know, having learned those lessons doesn't mean that it should have happened or that I necessarily, you know, brought it upon myself in order to learn those lessons. So yeah, you know, I fear like saying what happened and then someone using that against me, like, well, oh, well, okay, there you go. It's because, you know, you didn't go get tested for herpes with your partner that one time. Well, you know, and like any silly reason that someone could say to me, like, that was my fault, I have a response being like, no, it's not. It's not my fault, and it's not like you know, this is what I brought upon myself. But I think that you know, for me is a challenge and why I haven't really been super vocal or whatever explaining, you know, why I ended up with the herpes virus. Yeah, so maybe I will say that at some point, but I don't want to say that right now because I'm still figuring it out. And I think that it's more important in expressing myself and sharing my experiences. It's more important to talk about what happened after, because, you know, I'm different now. And it's not about the past, you know, it's how am I dealing with this in my life now? How did this make me stronger and more aware? And how am I able to, like, you know, use my experiences to relate to other people in a better way and to help them understand, you know, the realities of their life and their sexuality. So that's what I've been thinking about lately. And I don't know that I have much else to say, honestly. Kind of just wanted to talk to a camera and see what my voice really sounds like, because we never really know, huh? But in the name of using our physical voices, if we have them and can hear each other's, if you ever want to, like, make me a video or make your own video, I'll watch it and I'll think it's really cool. So yeah, I think I'll be back. Okay, see you later.